Tibet, often referred to as the roof of the world, is a region located in the Himalayas, spanning across the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau in Asia. The history of Tibet is rich and diverse, marked by its unique culture, religion, and interactions with neighboring civilizations. Tibetan history can be divided into several key periods. Ancient period. The earliest history of Tibet is shrouded in myth and legend, making it difficult to determine exact dates. The Tibetan people are believed to have originated from various tribal groups that gradually settled in the region. Tibetan culture began to take shape during this period, influenced by neighboring cultures like Indian and Chinese. Imperial period, 7th–9th century. In the 7th century, the Tibetan Empire emerged under the leadership of King Songtsen Gampo. This empire extended its influence across a vast territory, including parts of modern-day China, India, Nepal, and Central Asia. During this time, Buddhism was introduced to Tibet, significantly shaping the culture and religious practices of the region. Dark Ages, 9th–13th century. Following the collapse of the Tibetan Empire, the region experienced internal strife and fragmentation. Local rulers and religious leaders gained power, leading to political instability. Sakya, Kagyu, and Gelug-Gpa dynasties, 13th–17th century. During this period, Tibetan Buddhism flourished, and different Buddhist schools gained prominence. The Mongol Empire also played a significant role in Tibetan politics, with various Tibetan leaders seeking Mongol support to consolidate power. Manchu Qing rule, 17th–20th century. In the 17th century, the Qing dynasty of China established control over Tibet. The Qing emperors maintained a certain degree of influence over Tibetan affairs, which varied over time. This period saw a complex relationship between Tibet and the Qing Empire, involving political and religious dynamics. Modern period, 20th century to present. The early 20th century witnessed a series of events that shaped Tibet's modern history. In 1950, the People's Liberation Army of China entered Tibet, leading to the signing of the 17-Point Agreement in 1951, which brought Tibet under Chinese sovereignty. Tensions between the Tibetan people and the Chinese government escalated, leading to the 1959 Tibetan Uprising and the subsequent exile of the 14th Dalai Lama and thousands of Tibetans. Since then, Tibet has been under Chinese control, leading to significant changes in its political, cultural, and religious landscape. The Chinese government's policies have been a subject of international debate and concern, with discussions revolving around issues of human rights, cultural preservation, and autonomy for Tibetans. The history of Tibet is characterized by its unique blend of spirituality, culture, and geopolitics. It continues to capture the interest of scholars, historians, and the global community, as the Tibetan people strive to preserve their identity and maintain their distinct way of life in the face of evolving challenges.